The Nathan Speed. We built the minds of the Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Nathan Speed. We pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remain committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom 87.
Freedom FM 87.9. Well, folks, welcome. The time is 15 minutes past 11 o'clock. Let's now bring you the program, The Night on Spin. I've been joined by Mr. Suleiman Hashim Tunis there from the United States. Good evening, Mr. Tunis.
Good evening, Cheryl. Good evening, Mama Liberia. Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters, your good friends, Suleiman Hashim Tunis here on Staten Island, New York, with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation capital. We're back here again, another midweek Wednesday edition, 3rd of July. Anytime from now will be 4th of July. June, 4th of June. 4th of July is a big holiday here in America, so just 1 month from now, we'll be celebrating America independent. We're approaching 250th years independent. If I'm not mistaken, that's supposed to be the celebration. So it's going to be a big one. But anyway, let's talk about Liberia. Okay? How you been doing, man? How is your midweek day?
Today was fine. It's just that today the rain all day, man. What a wet Wednesday. Yeah, and you predicted the rain in the forecast last Monday.
Exactly. I told you that it's going to be the same tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
In the rainy season, you gotta try to get your rainy gear, the umbrella, raincoat, the boots. Yeah, you gotta get that. That's compulsory. In America, we dress seasonally. Like now in America here, starting from this month, you will not just see people wearing jacket. The only jacket they wear, like going to work, to wear coat suits, those kind of coat jacket. That's not what I'm talking about. But like for instance, we used to bundle ourselves a few months back. Now everybody dress very light. Those who are not working, they even go in short pants, short sleeve. Because definitely it's going to be extremely hot outside. So you don't want to uncomfortable. You don't want to dress uncomfortably. It will be very uncomfortable to be out there. The sun will be blazing here just like out there, you guys. So you guys dress seasonally too. It's just that, things are a little bit high in Liberia. But if you get money before the rainy season, you buy all your gear, your raincoats, your rain boots, your umbrella, all of that. And you buy a little bit sweater too, because sometimes it get a little bit chilly in the evening hour, right? Are you there?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Sometimes it get a little bit cool during the evening hour, so you need a sweater or morning hour, all of that. So that's about it. That's how we dress here. Even like this time around now, you can just get up if you want something in your car outside, you can walk outside any which way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can anything on you. You can have short pants, you can have slippers, you can have t-shirt, you can walk outside any which way. But the few months that pass, like March, February, January, December, November, October, you can't just walk outside. Before even if you're going right in your car, you have to put on the jacket. You have to put on cool hats. You have to be prepared to get outside because you don't want to get sick with the cold. And can you imagine? We in the East Coast here, we are a little bit better than those who Midwest, those who the people who live in like North Dakota and South Dakota and Wisconsin, Minnesota. They own the quota there. You can't even compare it to what we can get here.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously. Their own quota is extreme. It's very extreme than ours here in the East Coast. They are Midwest. This is the reason why I don't even find myself living around that area because even the people that born here, they are afraid of cold. But there are certain people here, certain white people, when it's really cool, in the middle of the cold, like you say, the middle of the rainy season, the middle of the cold, they have a club here, so white, they can go and bathe in the sea water.
Wow.
When it's cold, they happen right in New York here. They call the name, I just forgot the name. Very cool when it's below 0 degree. They can, plenty of them, about hundreds of them, they can go bathe in the sea water. They can take 1 day to do that. 1 day to do that. So that's how you can tell the white man on the skin different from the black man's skin. I've never seen a black man on them. Some white boys will do the crazy white, and you can find all ages, or not just certain age, all ages, old man, young, or they will go and swim, I think, for a few minutes and come out and laughing happily. Right here, there's
As if to say there is no. As if to say there is no cold.
Oh yeah, these people here, everything they can have fun with it. It's not that because it's bad, so they want to treat it like bad. Even if it's bad, they can find means to have fun. Just to turn that bad to good. That's one thing about this country. Can you imagine the people who they call the lesbian, they faggot, they have their day to march. They can be marching, some of them butt naked on the street. There's a place here, the street that everybody can march on, like Broad Street. They call it Fifth Avenue. They take their day, that day will come. Lesbian day, LGBTQ day. It'll come. Yes, they give everybody rights. Everybody have their rights to do because everybody paying taxes in this country. So if your group of people, they'll go by the number. If your group of people, take 1 day to celebrate whatever day you got. Like we the Liberian, we have a day, like the 26th day that coming out. They can come and block a street for us to have fun all day, from 6 to 7, 6 in the morning to 7 in the morning in the evening. Okay, but we don't go all the way to Fifth Avenue. We only do it around our area. They even have a street around our area called Little Liberia. The street, they name it in our honor.
Okay.
So anyway, let me give you the weather report as it is right now. I mean, the rest of Wednesday, because Wednesday was already finishing, but it's going to Thursday. It's a light rain in Monrovia right now, and I know it's been raining all day anyway. It goes all off and on, but it been that kind of rain that it was not really heavy rain, but it was rain that tormenting people. It can't stop. It keep coming. So let me see, Thursday you will have a little breathing space, even though it's not a big one, but you'll wake up with a little bit of rain. It'll be a little bit of rain or cloudy. That's what the Thursday going to be. The sun will come up a little bit, but don't matter, sun. Not yet for nothing, sun. And as the day will go by, it will start, light rain will visit you people on Thursday. But it's not going to be like today. Definitely, it's not going to be like today rain. Thursday, you'll have a briefing space, but it's still going to be some kind of cloudy day for you. By midday, you will see the sun. Midday, you will see the sun. But the rain that raining today is going to continue until tomorrow. Day today rain, you see, so day night time, day night rain now it's raining. It's going to continue until in the morning. Okay, it's going to continue until the morning hour. Probably it might stop a little bit in the morning to give you space to move around, to go to work, to go to the school, and all of that. But don't mind it. Don't mind that. Let's see Friday. Friday, the day will break with sun shining in your faces, and then it will get little light rain. Friday rain will be, the sun will come up early in the morning, and by 10 o'clock, that sun will hide from you. And then it will start being cloudy. A little bit of light rain will start coming. It's not going to be heavy anyway, but it will be a rain that will torment you because it's a rain when it starts, it will not stop. It will not stop. So if you have a little raincoat or umbrella, you must take it with you wherever you're going. It's going to be hot anyway. It's going to be 87 on Friday, 85 on Thursday. Saturday is going to be 86. All right. And the wind, don't mind the wind. The wind is nothing. 7 miles per hour is not wind. Let me see. Friday, the wind is 7 miles per hour. Saturday is 7 miles per hour. So it's not anything for you to depend on. But just tomorrow, Thursday, is 40% chances of rain, but it will definitely be raining tomorrow morning to the afternoon hour. The Thursday is not a good day. Thursday is not a good day. And you can sense it from now because right now I'm speaking, I believe the rain is hitting the top of your houses. Those zinc houses, you're hearing the rain. Those who get concrete roofs, you may not be hearing it, but if you look through the window, you'll see the street will be wet. That's how it is. Thursday. Friday, in the morning hour, a little bit all right, but throughout the day, it will get darker and light rain will visit you. So that's about it. You in the rainy season, so prepare. Definitely, every day you will find rain till the weekend. Okay, that's how it is. Wow. Sunday is not good, sir. Sunday is the worst day. Whoa. Sunday, hey, the rain will visit you. Pray to God, don't be working. I think a lot of people will not even go to church on Sunday. Believe me, because this rain that I see on Sunday, it's a heavy thunderstorm with heavy rain around the time you go to church because most Liberians go to church around 11 o'clock. And those who get something to do, they leave church before 2 o'clock. Those who have to do all the confession or what happened, what they did, the kind of people they suffer, they're the one that they did, then they start confessing to God. You'll stay there for long. That rain will make you sleep there because definitely Sunday, you pray to God. You pray to God for Sunday. That rain must meet you in your churches. Believe me, because the chances here is 80% chances of rain. 80% and a small number. Let me just bring you to Saturday. Saturday is a good day because the chances of rain say 30%. Listen, you 30%. Friday is say 40%. Tomorrow is say 40%. But Sunday, the whole day of Sunday, it's telling me 80%. 80%. Okay. Then when they break, 7 o'clock is 50% off. 7 o'clock to all the way 9 o'clock. Then with less than a little bit, it's say 50%. Then go. It's say from 9 o'clock from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it's say 40%. Then it start going up. 2 o'clock, it's say 50%. So you better leave the church when I have 50% because it's going straight to 70 to 80 now. after after 2 o'clock. So if you go into church, you better leave church, leave that confession. You can do it next Sunday if it doesn't get worse than this. So that's about it. I hope I'm giving you detail of what we're seeing here. So you listen and go with what we're saying. It will happen. We pray the God mustn't happen severely, but we're in the rainy season now. So we gotta put you on your guard. Get ready. Sunday when you go into church, take your umbrella with you. Don't forget it. A raincoat, as I said, rain boots. Take all of that with you. If you're a motorbike man, just park your motorbike because it's not a good day for you to make money, except you want to get wet and you want your passenger to get wet. But Sunday is not a good day to even all these days. But Sunday is the worst. Thank you. Let me send control back to you.
Okay, thank you so much for the updates on the weather. Yep, the weather. As of now, right now, the rain is still falling, but not really heavy, not heavily, but at least I think the rain is falling outside right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's a light rain.
we are here.
Light rain.
Yes, a very light rain right now. Yeah, we are here to bring you the happenings in the country, Mama Liberia, be it politics, right? One thing I want to bring to the attention of you and but I want to ask, is Solomon not coming or are you?
I don't know. They got his stuff. I always call Solomon. Solomon probably changes schedule, working schedule. Something in this country, my brother. When you change schedule, sometimes schedule can change on you. Even myself, sitting your schedule not change on me so many times. Sometimes I don't even come to this
Okay,
radio for 3 weeks. Mhm. That's what happened.
see why. I see why these few days Solomon is not always active. But yesterday, Tuesday, the House of Representatives could not hold session
Why they
due
want to change
to
the
lack
speaker
of
again? The Regines and they say that Regine speaker.
region speaker.
The Regine speaker,
So
the time with already.
I don't know, but yesterday uh, the speaker called for the members to come to chambers uh, for session, and to his surprise, no one could come for session. And Mayuna, as I learned, the deputy speaker is out of the country, right? So it's
Mm.
like the table is turning on the regime speaker because once they then the session cannot hold.
You're
And
breaking
he
up.
yesterday threatened lawmakers with
Your,
salary
your
cut,
internet,
right?
your
For not,
internet giving you problem. You're
yeah,
breaking up.
I think the internet, yes, the internet is actually breaking up. Yes, definitely. We facing some issues when it comes to the
Well,
internet
it was
over
very,
here.
very beautiful
You
this morning.
you getting me now, loud and clear?
Yeah, I'm getting you loud and clear.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know because of the rain. Okay, so he threatened the lawmakers with salary cut because yesterday lawmakers couldn't go for session. I don't know why. And there is a news. I haven't verified this yet, right?
Mm.
But I think today Austin threw a little light on it that 40 lawmakers is being alleged that 40 lawmakers is somewhere today having a meeting. I don't know if they want to remove the regime speaker or what, but I think the table is actually turning on the regime speaker. And in this in court, not let batting, right? Since he forced his way to power, I think his own colleagues now are turning their back on him because some were actually frustrated and are being frustrated for the manner and form in which he handled situation within the House of Representatives. Some are not satisfied with his style of leadership. There have been a series of complaints, series of murmuring when it comes to his style of leadership within the House of Representatives. And I think the Deputy Speaker is the one right now holding that House together. Or I don't know. But yesterday, he failed to convene a quorum because the Deputy Speaker was not in country. Yeah. So, and right after the session, after he called the session off, journalists interviewed him and he threatened those lawmakers with salary cut. So I thought it was so we can actually discuss some part of that tonight on the Night and Spin. Is it uh, prudent for lawmakers to miss session, or is the manner of inform in which the speaker is handling businesses at the House of Representatives that is making the lawmakers angry, or the deputy speaker is more influential than the speaker? I want you to have a say on that.
Before I dive into it, I just want to know what if you know any of what some of the complaints that they leverage against him, because it's so soon. We even go 1 year yet, one year yet. Then it's so tired. What the representative, the House of Representatives really want is speakers must do for them. Must always give them this embezzlement money that the funds that the high lucrative salary they got, they must even touch it because they're the only one entitled to the country money. Is this what they're complaining about? Because I think I heard you touch something that he talk about cutting off their salary, something like
No,
that.
but he threatened to cut the salary because they failed to attend session last. But some are actually angry with the manner and form in which he controls the flow at the House of Representatives, right? And some are complaining about the manner and form in which he handled their communications written to plenary at the House of Representatives.
The man is a regime speaker, and all of them connive with him to remove a sitting speaker who did not do anything wrong, but just because they don't like him, they remove him because he made a pronouncement that he was going to audit the House, and they don't want to be audited. All of these things. I mean, if you're really fair to us, we the Liberian, if you're doing a good job, why are you afraid of auditing? Why? What's so much on that? So you just want to be there and eating the free money? We way down the line, we are broke. We should be behind you, your butt. We be asking you, oh boss, hey, look, you put your hand in your pocket, you put $20 in my pocket. Or you come around my house, you pull 1 or 2 bags of rice there. You must always be in control. Nothing must touch you. That's the Liberia we found ourselves in, my brother. The House of Representatives is not in our interest. They are not in our interest. The ones that are in our interest, they point finger to them, they get rid of them. That's all Liberia is about. And it's so pitiful that no strong government, the government that was there to do something for the masses, for the people, make the people to know, yes, your taxes can do something for you, even though we can see, but we will do something for you. Simple example. And they will not deny this, because when they deny this, this is why the men of God say something will happen to Liberia, because we are very ungrateful people. George Weah, the first home he built for people free of charge. You know it and know it. Popo Beach. When fire erupted in Popo Beach. And
not even not only even Popo Beach.
I said the first.
I'm saying it's not. Yes, of course, the first.
Yeah, I said the first. I know he built homes all over Liberia.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, but the first that I know of, it was Popo Beach got burned. Those zing raggedy houses that were there. He built more than 50 units and gave it to people. Some were 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, family room, home, and gave it free of charge. People there living there right now, free of charge. From there, he built one again right by Invisible Park. If you look around that area, those people home just to beautify the park. He broke down those houses and built modern home for those people with toilet in it, living room and dining room, and 2 and 3 bedrooms. He gave it to them. I never seen that my whole life. I've never seen any president ever done that. Any president. So even if I stealing from you, but at least, like Omer Barker say, if even you steal the money, but you must do, make sure you do something in the home. But they, when they're stealing, they ain't doing nothing. Okay. George Weah make our children then went to their wire were paying free of charge. University, public university colleges in Liberia were free of charge. But we were so ungrateful. He said, even if you don't pay our children wire fee, we'll pay. Even if you can pay, but can you be grateful? Say, my man, thank you, my man. Thank you so much. At least the other money now I can put it somewhere else. But we were watching it in their face. Look how grateful we are, my man. If somebody like you now, if you take my child, even let's assume that I can pay the child, but you say, my man, I know things are hard on you. You got other things to do, but I will take care of your child's school fee. Even if I can pay, can I tell you, my man, thank you, my man, I appreciate this. The little money you made me to save, I can put it somewhere else. When we say, oh, that our money. Who the president ever done that? Even though that your money. But tell me one president from J.J. Robert to George Weah who have ever thought of doing that. You know, when sit down, wasn't talking. I'm going to put it behind our back. I'm not ungrateful like that. And God knows some are not ungrateful. So he will bring some good things to Liberia. The ungrateful one, then even if the good can, they will still suffer. Let me tell you that. All right. George Weah was very, very good. Look at that place over there, Joe community, where there was no road. You know, he changed the zinc, all the rooftop. Although most of those houses that were there, he changed their rooftop because they were leaking. No road. He put lights where there was no lights. He visited all the county. And wherever he go, he put lights there. And that kind of man, you say he stole 16 billion. Somebody steal 16 billion from Liberia. What money was still there to pay the government workers? So the speaker, you know, let me tell you the reason why they want to get rid of this man. They're getting rid of this man to bring a kissy man there. They want a kissy man to I mean, go look at all the lucrative salary job in Liberia right now, especially in the government. It's occupied by kissy, even if it's not over 90%.
Even their lawman counterparts are complaining because all of the jobs.
I wonder their business. We have time for that. That their tradition business. That they complain. They knew this was going to happen anyway because they're always fighting among each other. The old man is not even a typical kissy. He jumped from Britain to Liberia. He identified himself with the kissy family. The man is a Mende man. When he went to Kenema, you remember
Was
his first year he visited Freetown.
Mendel
There's
name
a
from Sierra Leone.
yes, Kenema. He was speaking fluent. I speak Mende very well. Okay. My second daughter in my life, I spoke with Mende.
Okay.
The first was Va, because I was born among the Va people. And we speak Mende in our house. He speak fluent Mende. He grew up in Kenema. He sat down with his peers. They were speaking Mende. He telling them, I remember when we were here in the river, they used to go bathing and all. They have a big ceremony for him. They drove from Freetown straight there. All right. Then we Liberian, we tell catering under these kind of people. We always make ourselves look small. Our own born son, we throw him away for some foreigner to come and make us suffer. When we thought they say, oh, the country look good. The country look good. So if it look good, let's stay like that.
The
But
only
we are not. All right. We are sorry.
wow.
The internet is giving serious. It's lagging too much.
Yeah.
Yes, we are facing that problem. But as time goes on, believe it, what they call it. Let me hear from you about this. What they call this speaker Kun issue. Speaker Kun had no control over that, what they call it, because all of them are thieves. They are thieves. Anyone can, crew people. Let me tell you one thing. I like crew people for one reason. I mean, everybody have their butts, but crew people, they got some. So when you see them, you think they are the kind of people they are arrogant kind of people, but that's their nature. That they are on a weapon they got when they scare you with their tactics. But it's not that they're really, really bad of people. They are very soft-hearted people. Because I've been friends with a lot of crew people in this place, crew ambassador. They are very nice people. Very, very nice people. They have their bottle, but they are nice people. I'm friendly in this country. I'm friendly with a lot of crew and for 40 years we've been together. So I can tell you a lot about them. But the first tribe that was migrated to America from Liberia, they were Bassa people. The Bassa people were coming in this country before many other tribes joined them. Okay? There are a lot of places here you go, you find more Bassa. Even the area of One Staten Island, the area I live in, they get more Bassa than any other tribes. More than Va, more than Gil, more than Crown. Well, when those Kenyan Crown people started coming. But the first people that migrated here from Liberia were Bassa. They were so much in Jersey, some place they call Trenton. They were back there like here. All right. The Congo people plenty in Virginia, in Maryland, in Rhode Island. You see the Congo boys and that area then there. They're some part of North Carolina, but Virginia, Maryland, DC, the Congo boys, Congo family, there are many around our area. All right. So let me hear from you about this, Mr. Kun, with regime. And when they get rid of him, the regime trouble. The regime coming falling. Because the regime speaker, he himself said it. He said, I'm the regime speaker. Look at that amount of money they spend just to get rid of him, to bring him on board.
He said he's a regime speaker.
Look, there's no president.
Wow.
President, yeah, seriously giving problem. I can tell the problem too much, and I don't know why. These few days, only our time they don't give the problem, but all the other, I don't be listening to the other show. Then I don't see this kind of problem. I think it's the rain. I believe
Indeed.
the rain.
Yeah, sure. The rain is causing us some distraction from the internet right here. No, but actually, I think we could go now. Yes, we can go. Yes, definitely. Okay, so the Regime Speaker has threatened the lawmakers with salary cut. He said, "You guys boycott session today. I'm going to ensure that your salaries be taken cut off from there for buggering session." And allegedly some 40 lawmakers are somewhere. They are having some meetings to ousted the current regime speaker, that's Mr. Richard Namakun, out of power, right? I don't know how he's handling his colleagues, because once the deputy speaker is not in country, then it means that lawmakers will find it difficult to attend session.
Jerry, it will
Yeah,
be hard for them to get rid of Kuhn because Kuhn going out with the presidential advisor, that lady,
yeah, Mandela Cooper.
Mandela Cooper. Mandela Cooper
Polit-
got voice
and,
in that
and
mansion.
she's the political advisor to the president. I don't know
Exactly.
how long. I don't know how long that lady stay in politics in Liberia. If she knows the rudiments of Liberian politics, then and then she has been made political advisor to a
Well,
sitting
you
president.
think Woman Bwakai care who he put in position? You think he looking for professionalism? What more I know about water and sewer business? People standing in line right now buying water, such water. What all you think the man just want to, those who help him during his time of campaign. That's what he looking. He ain't looking for you. You know that. You know that. That those kind of regime that you see.
So we call it political rewards.
Exactly. Exactly. Some of the people say bought the position cash. They bought it through his son. All right. Some of them bought his position. They didn't merit the position. They bought it with cash money because they know they will get their money back. Politics is not small thing. It's not all about you what you know. It's not about it. Believe me. You see people standing today insulting the former president, insulting former government official. What do you think they're doing that for? It's some people you come to rule, then you insulting your previous. You suppose you leave. Nobody live forever. Nobody rule forever. Suppose you leave, what you expect? The same thing you're doing now to the past government. You expect them to pay you back or to laugh for you?
No
And
way.
look at we in the 3 years, nothing we have seen tangible. All right. This is the third year we're in. This is 6 months of the third year. Nothing tangible. So
Nothing.
you when you
Nothing.
pass,
Right. Nothing.
you
LC
know.
LC can only be stable rainy season.
But even the rainy season, is
LC
it
is only
stable? Even the
you can
rainy
still
season,
trip.
is it really LEC stable to you?
You can still trip.
Still going and coming,
Going and coming, of course, like a Christmas light.
you know. My
Nothing has
brother,
changed.
and it will not change. Let's talk. What about this Ebola issue? What have you heard about it again?
Well, since the Public Health Institute of Liberia announced that 16 foreigners from out of Liberia, they came through various land borders of the country. Uh, they were being monitored by, according to the Public Health Institute of Liberia. They are monitoring those 16 person uh, to see. But since then, I haven't heard anything tangible about the Ebola outbreak. Uh, there is not there. According to them, there is no Ebola within this country, right? But a nurse came out and said Ebola is here, and the government, through the National Police, arrested her I don't know what they did to her now, but as far as I know of this Ebola stuff, the Public Health Institute said they were monitoring 16 foreign nationals that came into the country. So since then, I haven't heard anything about the Ebola outbreak. But the Ebola outbreak is real out of Liberia, but I don't think it's here right now.
I mean, we just need to double up our prayer. You know, any rumor sometime comes through. We just need
Yes,
to
of
double
course,
up our prayers. Make
of course.
sure that we take the proper precaution. Make sure that the measures they put together during the last time we follow them. Follow it by yourself. Don't wait till the government tell you. What we will tell you, or let's warn each other. Stop. There's too much shaking hand. Just showing too much love. When you shake hand with somebody, you gotta hug them. You gotta pull shoulder and shoulder together. Stop all of that for now. Because that's how you catch something, even common cold. That's how you catch it from the other person. And Ebola doesn't play. Ebola doesn't play. You experience it before, you pray God, you thank God, you live to say it.
Hmm.
All right.
Of
So
course.
it's not me. I didn't
Well,
experience it. I
yeah,
was
we
like,
know how. Of course, I
okay,
know. I know
government.
Ebola. I was here when Ebola came. I saw people die.
Hmm.
I saw people
So
die.
your
I know
best
what
guess,
happened.
right
It was.
there.
I.
Stop shaking hands too much.
Hmm.
Stop hugging one another. Got too many people traveling from your neighbor country, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Ivory Coast, coming by air, coming by road. People entering Liberia every day from every which way, from the sea, from the land, from the air. They are coming in. You don't know who is bringing what. So instead of since you are in doubt, take precaution. And what is your precaution? Stop shaking too many people's hands and start showing too much love. At least even since it used to you that you have to shake hand with your back hand, like the face, you know, hit the face. But shaking hand, hugging the person, cool that down a little bit. It's good for you. You listen to it, okay. You don't listen, anything happen, it's not happening to me. But you need to take those measures for yourself and warn your household if you are in control of your house. Warn them because they can go and bring something in the house. You don't know who they are mixing with when they go outside. Everybody go in different area when they get out. So you got to advise each other. You know, one lady died here from the COVID that her own daughter brought it when it was a pastor, one of my good friend, the lady, her daughter brought the COVID right, and she didn't make it. One of the holder, it was a Congo lady, Ibasa Congo.
Oh
All
wow.
right. So your
Oh
own
wow.
relative
Goodness.
can bring those things, not just friends. So when you in a house with your relative, advise each other, warn each other who they shake hand with, who they show love to, how close they come to people. You never know how severe things are until they come to your doorstep. And you don't want to miss each other right now. So that's our discussion here. Don't mind because oh, there's no possible Ebola thing. Don't mind it. Seeing a rumor coming in straight away, take precaution. That's from Freedom FM 87.9 from our crew here, the Nighttime Spin. We are not going to be vigilant, or arrogant to say, oh, that lady lie and that. No, don't do that. Make sure you take precaution. Even if you can go back to wear mask, wear it. If you have your own mask in the house, wear it. Your life will save. I know things are very hard. things are hard in Liberia right now. You don't have to tell me. But your life comes first. As long as you live, there's a hope. As long as you are alive, there's a hope somewhere. Hard time do not last. It will finish. The same way good time don't last. The same way hard time don't last. So I beg you, if you go to church, you go to the mosque, you pray for the country and pray for the country. Yeah, let me send control back to you.
Okay, well, folks, the Nighttime Screen is here on your radio. We discussing series of topics here tonight. We just give you a tips on the Ebola that is said to be. And so, you want us go to the lines? As I'm seeing Aliu commenting here. I don't know if he's going to come on now or he's just watching.
You send him the link.
No, I did not.
Okay, let me see if I can send it to him.
Okay. So
But he,
House of Representatives, the House of Representatives failed to hold session last Tuesday because lawmakers refused to hold the session. And I'm told the deputy speaker is not in the country; he's out on, I don't know which trip he's on. But I don't know if it is the deputy speaker that controls the House of Representatives, or is the speaker, or the deputy speaker has overshadowed the responsibility of the speaker, and now all lawmakers, all 72 lawmakers, excluding the speaker now, all 72 lawmakers now sees the deputy speaker as their godfather. Is it what I'm sensing right now? Or this government is a kissy government? You know, myself, I'm a kissy man, but I will tell you for free, I don't support this government. When
also that your government is. Yeah, I even know you kiss you. It said kissy or gissy. Which one is that? Which one?
Kissy, it's kissy, KISSR, kissy. Yeah, I
All right,
kissy.
okay. So you look for me. You say now you're running the government, but okay, oh, I hear you. I wouldn't be a snitch now.
Even though I'm a, even even though I'm a kissy member, I don't support Joseph Boakai. I support Liberia, and I believe that former President George Weah was the right person for this country, and he is the right person to lead this country. I remember vividly the former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who supposed to develop this country right after war. She failed to do it. She came back to pay debt, and she succeeded in paying debt and failed to unite this country. Liberia is far from united. The past government tried their possible best to make sure we forge unity, we be united. I mean, to go ahead. But others felt that this country belongs to them, so they refused to hold hands with with the government, and decided to tear the government down and started lobbying for sanctions and all that stuff. I don't want to take this. I don't want to take this serious, but I saw an information on the internet that the government is lobbying. This government now is paying 100,000, over 100,000, approximately 100,000, right? Lobbying for sanctions to not come on their government officials and steward of this government who are found in financial malfeasance or who are found in dubious acts under this regime. They are lobbying. These are the same guys that lobbied for some the list of former finance minister Samuel Twe, former Senator Mayor Jefferson Koji, and the list go on. So from the current Senator Nathaniel McGill, for the U.S. government to sanction these guys. When it came to power, the same thing they pray for, the lobbying against it for their guys that are moving on the same route these guys move on or applied on. It's this government. We are far from united. We need this government to preach unity. But how can a government that the leader don't want to unite this country preach unity, right? When former President George Manuel Weah became president, he drove to the vice to his former vice president era house, and they sat and talked. Since the inception of this government, the 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 ministers, the president, vice president, and all other folks, even those that stepping people water for them, right? All they know all they know how to do is to talk bad about former President George Bush. We need this country to be united, and I don't think this United Party folks can unite this country. That is why we are seeing all lot of stuff going on within this country, right? United Party, CDC. It's like former President George Weah is their biggest enemy within this country. So they are doing everything possible to tear him down. Okay, I see Aliu. Aliu has just joined us. Aliu, welcome. Aliu has just joined us, so I will pause there. So I bring in Aliu Masale now. Aliu, welcome.
Welcome, Ali.
Oh,
How you doing?
Alhamdulillah. Good evening, bro. Tunis. Good evening, Jara. And good evening to our listening audience and followers. Glad to be here this or evening again to discuss on the night and speed as everything has the country.
The country is a rainy day today. It's heavy rain. Even
Mm-hmm.
it's still raining. It continue till tomorrow.
All I can
And,
say, but all I can say,
and
but them.
our speaker, our our speaker, region speaker, have a little problem with Cooley. Also, we try the topic here tonight is two topic we put together. The speakers, the define of the representative attending section, the boycotted session in a few days, and the speaker uh, vowed that he would take uh, some kind of
The salary.
precautions so, by cutting their salary. And at the same time, Ebola, even though they told, I think the government official came out and said there's no possible Ebola symptom in Liberia, but we still caution these people to be a little bit mindful, take the same precaution they used to take when during the time of Ebola and COVID-19. So that's the topic on board tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, this issue about the Ebola, like we have been saying, and I will continue to say, don't trust this government. This government is not to be trusted. They are never transparent to the Liberian people. Everybody need to take precaution because we see what is happening in the country today. Our land have been invaded by another country where the president used taxpayer money. He went to Guinea. He came back. He had a closed door meeting with the senators about his trip to Guinea. What was discussed there? Till today, our people in Lofa County have been displaced. Joseph Baka, his own country, his own people that voted him, they are displaced. He cares less about their living condition. He went there to do groundbreaking of rules. He didn't even discuss the issue with his own people. Today, they're building 20 or $10 million mansion in Foya. The contradiction, the government had never been transparent to the Liberian people to tell them what is happening. This government, before they could even, yes, before they could even say take office, they took $500 million for NASCO till today. They are not transparent to the Liberian people to show the cars that they bought. Even their own inauguration fund, they were never transparent to the Liberian people. This government talk about transparency and accountability, and they have one say and accountability. So the Liberian people shouldn't believe this government in anything. They shouldn't trust this government. Like we are saying, they need to take precaution. As soon as possible, we experience Ebola in Liberia. We know what we went through, and every Liberians that encounter Ebola and experience Ebola know the very precautionary measures that they need to start taking right now as soon as possible. Don't sit there and allow Ebola. Don't give the Donald Trump when coronavirus came in, he denied it. And later, when he got to know it was here, he said, "Oh, you're coming from China, we're coming to get rid of it." Before he could get to himself, thousands of people started dying in this country. This government had never been transparent. Don't trust them. Don't believe them. When the lady came out with the audio that Josiah Joker will call them to put them on the alert of people that came from Uganda, they had a sign and symptom of Ebola. Today, she has been suspended. They have revoked her license from her. But today, because Josiah Joker Web is a big here, in any serious manner country or government that want to be transparent to their people, that want to be accountable, they want to take account of everything that is done in the country. Before you can suspend that woman, you want to call on Josiah Joker wife. This leak audio, this lady said you call them and had this conversation with them. It is true or false. This is how a responsible government or serious-minded government behave, to show accountability, to show transparency. This woman didn't say, "Oh yeah, she received a call from the blue moon." She didn't say she was just sitting. A voice spoke to her to say, "Oh yes, 5 persons entered the country from Uganda. They get sign and symptom of Ebola. We are monitoring them." She said, "Mrs. Joker, why can't this government be transparent enough to call Ms. Joker, to question her, to ask her?" This is what this lady said. The health ministry, why can't they do that? But this is a government. They are not transparent. Everything about this government is being done selectively, not holistically. There is no transparency in them. Liberians, we urge you people to take precaution. Even myself, but thank God, say when I in Liberia, nobody can come to my house. So I get time for that to say when somebody come to my house. I'm the only person that can go out if I want to. Nobody dare step to my house. So Liberians, everybody now make sure you get your chlorine, you get your whatsoever in the bucket. When you go out, you should get too much shaking hand, post up to A, wear your long sleeve, just how we used to do it. When your children come from school, make sure they wash their hands and teeth before they enter the house. People have to start taking precautionary measures as soon as possible. Don't trust this government. They lied about everything. If Waka can get his own people displaced and he cares less about what is happening to them, they have been displaced today, their farmland have been taken, they are suffering, being displaced in Lupakati, living with friends and relatives to even get daily bread, and he care about them. Why much about your health? You take precaution. This issue about Richie Kun, or the same rope that him monkey, the same rope can tie babu or whatsoever they can call it. What goes around comes around. My only frustration and disappointment, if he will be removed or whatsoever, I care less about that. Is the Liberian people resources that coming to be misused uselessly and wastefully. According to every Melvin Snow, who have been working government for more than 20 years, he was a speaker before he was removed. According to him, no speaker can be removed without the knowledge of the executive. Whenever you see they are removing a speaker, the president, the executive, they are into it and they are part of it. He was a speaker before he was removed. So when the crocodile come from the water, he say, "Oh yeah, there's alligator, there's something down there." You will believe it because you don't live there. He been there, you know what can happen. And it was glaring, it was clear. The removal of Fulati Kopa, we knew that the executive show and Joseph Baka showed to Liberian people that yes, indeed, he was part of it. He put those gangsters and hooligans together. They went as far as burning our Capitol building to remove Fulati Kopa, all because he said that anything Joseph Baka wants, once in the interest of the Liberian people, he will make sure it will pass. But if it is not in the interest of the Liberian people, it will not pass. And the issue about the yellow machine, if they put any money in our budget for the yellow machine, he will not approve it till the writing is done about that yellow machine. Those were some of the problems. When he talked about auditing our house, those were some of the problems. They don't want to be audited. There is no accountability of everything that they do. And because Baka knew, he keep to disrespect the Supreme Court, he keep to disrespect the Constitution and the rule of law. He said, "No, I can't keep the mayor. I need to get rid of him because I want the legislature, the House of Representatives, to be under my full control. That whatsoever I want, I should get it." Like Tai Wongbe said, if Baka want to remove a speaker, they will be removed. If Baka want the lawmaker to be expelled, that lawmaker will be expelled. If Baka want the concession to be passed in favor, it will be passed. If Baka want the budget to be passed in favor, it will be passed. So this is what's going on. And this is my question. If Baka have full control over the House of Representatives, why can't he use this House of Representatives to make good legislation, make laws and things, pass budget, bills and other things that will impact the lives of the Liberian people? So you only get full control over the House to divide the country, to dismantle the House, and for his personal gain, but not to impact the lives of the Liberian people. So if they remove Rachel Kuwegi, it's up to them. The only thing is the way our country resources will be misused. Today, 41 lawmakers went as far as Simple Bridge to Riverside. Now, where they went today to have their meeting. To remove Fulati Kopa, they were to around LJ. Now they move it to Riverside, all the way Simple Bridge. That one of the most expensive places in Liberia. It will be on the expense of the Liberian people, taxpayer, the country resources again. Today, Thomas Fala is not in the country. At the end of the day, you will say, "I will not hear, I will not part of it." But this is something that they claim. Thomas Fala presented with Joseph Baka. Now, Baka is a tribalist. He will make sure either Thomas Fala be the speaker or somebody. And Rachel Ku is there, you get it where you want. What the essence? According to Slow, no speaker can be removed without his executive approval or without them knowing about it. They can remove him back to or in as much as we are living, we will see different things happening every day. He was literally trying to tell us that there will be a lot of unprecedented things happening under his administration. And this is why we will always say, but I said for the 2 years in government, he didn't learn anything. I just got to realize that Baka learned something. What he learned from Manaseri was to remove speaker. That was one of the things he learned from Manaseri, the 12 years he served for. She introduced the removal of speaker, and Baka learned that. The only thing he didn't learn so well was Mother said he removed two speakers and they didn't burn our Capitol building. So he didn't pay key attention to how she played the game. And he removed speaker, he burned our Capitol building. Now we don't know which part of the country they coming burn again to remove Richie Fu. And when he worked with Duo, the other thing he left from that was to go after your political opponent. Anybody that does not agree with you, they don't say allow with your ideology, you should go after them. That's why he left from Do, and this is why he's doing today in the country. But the good thing that they did to impact the lives of the Liberian people, he didn't learn that. He only learned the bad one. We have to be very careful. God bless America. God bless Liberia. Thank you. Gerard, are you there? Bro, Tunis, you are muted. I'm not hearing you.
Gerald, are you there? I think the internet giving problem. The internet giving problem.
Oh my God.
That's what we've been experiencing every night. Last night, same thing.
Let's take this break to be right.
Gerald,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
let me recognize
Sorry.
these people. Let me recognize
Definitely.
our viewers. First person is my own good friend Henry T. Tow Jr. Good evening. The Nighttime Spain crew of Hope Freedom FM and Radio LIB crew of the United States. With our weather report, man, Uncle Tunis, I am watching from my resident Upper Corwell. We got Trocon Smith. My name is Trocon from Fender Last Turning Point. We got Hezekiah Dodo watching from District 17, Braville City, Christopolis Community. Henry came back again. Yes, Uncle Tunis, it was all raining day from our end today. Even right now, it is raining a little bit. That's so true. Thank you so much for that response.
Wow.
Yeah. Sam Toby, good evening, my freedom family. I'm following you from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Barry Freeman, you say yes, yes, yes. I think I seen something we said. She's responding to political commentator Grand Siton. Let us continue to pray for forgiveness for our country because so many evil things happen and continue to happen while Liberia is not moving forward because too much evil minded and low thinking. I'm following from District 1, Harper City, Maryland County. Keep on the good work, guys. Kalo people everywhere. So true. Andrew Nangbe. Good evening, my freedom family and the Radio Live crew. I'm watching from
You
uh,
the internet causing you to breaking.
I know, right? Thank you for always keeping us updated on the weather. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And looking back again, say, what goes on comes around. The regime speaker illegally remove a certain speaker. Now that the table has turned, it's time for him to pack his bag and go. Terry F. Connor. Good evening, my Freedom Family, FM family. I'm watching live from Ashmore Street, Roosevelt Chroma. The crew educated people and new spoke English and ended it in crew time. That's true. Roosevelt came back again. He said, what is the educational background of Thomas Judah Betray Fala? Thomas Farah, an old plank seller, now Deputy Speaker of the Republic of Liberia, right? That's a question we all need to ask. Okay, our brother just follow up. Vinicius the crew Fuller man, watching live from Newtown. Okay, we'll come back with some control back to our manager, Gerald. Take over and let you hear from, I think, the last person that put some poker rubber. Our man, poker rubber, political freedom family. Is the poker rubber the one that say he's a unknowing,
he's always calling from an unknown destination.
destination?
Yeah.
He's a fugitive. He's a scared. Political fugitive.
Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Poker Roberts is watching from an unknown destination this morning.
He's a political fugitive. He always in hiding.
0776 104 104 or 086 500 104 to participate on the program that night on Spin here on this radio. Let's take this first caller. Let's hear you.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your name and where you call us from?
Yeah, this is Mark Beatrice Williams on the PhD community.
Let's hear you, Ma'am Beatrice.
Yeah, let me say to my brother Sumis and my other brother Adiyu
Masali.
Yeah, Solomon Masari. Let me say out to every one of you. Mr. Sumis, thank you so much for the weather report. As I speak to you now, the full of rain is not easy in my community. We have done all our catches, but still, we stay hearing the sound of the rain. Thank you so much. And let me go to the
Go ahead.
every movie, what is that? Boom. Yeah, Richard Boom. I have no regret. I is support of a 100%, 1 million times. I is support of it. Because you know what happened to his friend. He
I think they left again, Yeah, that into the internet, the internet always get problem. Last night they get serious problem. We couldn't run the show.
Yeah. I saw it last night.
We are back. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Beatrice.
Just we are, but every one of them will feed it. Every one of them, you know that you want to something, but you stop out there for a Western man to use you to go against. Like you don't want to do it. They will not say against the food children. Even the one that are still with the CDC, for Dopa, he will get you to the first day. They give you for the each other. You hold once upon a time, you hold the parable that someone for a day. You see the gun that you tap on that phone, someone para. They feel they written it. You see that for nothing. So then you stay down there. Come man, Rekebu, stay down there. Joseph Baka will tell you and for you in a harmony. Stay down there. Don't come to yourself. Stay down there. Thank you, my son, for having me. And let me say boom back to everyone of you.
Thank you so much, man. Okay, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from?
Hello?
Yeah, you live. Your name and where you call us from? Oh, okay. I think I lost that caller. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on the program tonight. Spain. We sincerely apologize for the break in transmission due to some technical problem here. However, we are back. You can keep your calls coming through. That's star two. That's sorry. That's 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from.
Good morning.
Morning. Your name and where you call us from.
Thank you very much. Let me say good morning to you, my dear brother Gerald, and good morning to the father of the revolution, according to the father of the revolution, Mr. Tony. And Lord, we are all of us senior men, therefore the effort I always exhibiting in the interest of our country.
Is this Poker Roberts?
You have it right. Thank you for that magnificent recognitions. Yeah, the effort that Mr. Tony, along with our people, are exhibiting those guys, leaving their job, leaving their business schedule, only in the interest of man like bro, you have to appreciate them to the fullest. Yeah, so they have my undiluted and undisputed salutations for their courage and the patriotic, I would call it, or engagement and even process in the interest of our country. Although they can't. People Tony said, I'm a fugitive. No, people Tony are not a fugitive. A real soldier always wants to stay in the car around. Once a government, a dictatorial government, very reckless and ruthless, and have a godhead chicken as a president, trust me, and they put her in the constitution that even put that to him, he does not even respect it. Then we now, as net, have to be very careful. Today, we're all in our late corner for no destination, but we are not fugitive. We are a bravery and we are a courageous revolutionary soldier, and we will do anything to confront our enemy. So that's the point. People told me I'm not fugitive, I'm a soldier.
Tell him that I'm not saying it in a bad way. Tell him that.
Hearing you. Go ahead, Poker. Poker, you stay there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that will not family. He was Thomas. They said they see him, they see what I him monkey. They hang the thank you. Thomas Farah, you get paid on gratefulness for good. Trust me. What people Tony and along with our other people, what actually be doing? That's a good to this nation that some of us see it. And number one, they don't have to give up when they have money, no. But we see it as good because when it comes to beating. So after Thomas Farah went far away when he was on a blank field telling 2 by 2 planes, only 2 pieces he had. Can you imagine a woman and Thomas Farah even borrow money for the Arab that plane to 5 pieces? The woman died from frustration because Thomas Farah couldn't pay her money. I tell you a great story. The woman died from frustration because Thomas Farah couldn't pay her money. So I don't want to tell you how George we have picked Thomas Farah from the dump. He was nobody. Are they going to put him in pay battle? Is they kind of person he can be fear to fear as a Judah selling Jesus? But you know we are not deterred. Now what Mr. George we are is always blessed. Whoever your purpose come after you, I don't see them. And I want Mr. What teaching them that some of our boys make you see where we are like in the marshal. That the question is really asking that now you know what we are getting in the marshal. But that's a hypocritical tune. Very hypocritical. But Thomas Farah, trust me, you will meet up with your demands. We are not paying for your debt, but with your demands containing what you reap. Trust me that what you will show. Thomas Farah, they will not trust you. Number one, they go or you play even for yourself. Trust me, you're not a lawyer of that place. The people know themselves. The people said no, you're not a lawyer. All the other parties of the UK know that you are a lawyer. So they cannot drop a task that for you. So Thomas Farah will be their ways. So I'm not going to come so they will conclude or people to me. Nothing effort, not miss point or a call for it. our big brother for the effort. But for Tuma Fala issue, I don't let so only that why he win. Trust me, think that why you so.
Thank you, Poker. Thank you, Poker. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's see if I can get this call from this orange line. Oh, okay, this call drop off. Okay, from this Lone Star line, let's see it. Let's hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you call us from.
I'm calling from Peace Island. This was Tony Wisher.
Let's hear you, Tony.
Okay, you know, the real problem is a great problem that we have that it cannot solve.
Mm.
You see, it's because Tuma Fala, yeah, I don't know where he's heading to. Because they find that somebody who sell you on your shoulder, then you say, yeah, he's spending. Why do you say, brother, was here at the time when you're on a jumper? That don't, and now you know, you say, brother, when the time when Jesus was up saying like, one day, every point, say, my son, can let me help you? We don't want to start him. I'm for Robert G. I'm not talking about something like Montebaro here. We are solving job, we will join the put the job for us. Up to that, take a lot of people, I'm supporting self-saving children to go to school. No money. My children even had it here, the school fee to go to school because now we are. They put the we are going to die, we are stupid people. So what? What will be actual we are for? We agree. I always tell them, I let it be silent. Oh, everything for everything. We got nowhere to hustle. We got nowhere to say. The players, I do my little to my speed. You'll be sorry for me. What I think is very smart. Myself, no more. A woman said, go in a food of go to one or two things for market to get something for us. So, the local can put another job. Then I continue with the enjoyment. Thank you so much. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Thank you so much. Let's stop it there and take this on the quarter. Let's hear you.
How you doing, bro?
Masisi, welcome. Probably. Yeah, sure, probably.
So I'm going to say what goes around, comes around, like your start to ground. It can't come to ground now. It's not ground. It's not coming for session, but it's not coming for their salary. You get straight to do that one. I want to salary. We are moving more far to the public. This is massive difference. So the public will tell the people that they say. You see, you're doing your stuff in the cold room and say no, the cold talking nonsense. Today they tell the baby just say that. You will look up on keep the local shop and you're pushing it long. Then they you just it. But I don't well while talking that and restraining myself, so I will
Yeah,
be off for
Masisi.
2 weeks.
Alright,
Yeah.
Masisi. I'm so sorry.
So
I'm so sorry,
last
Masisi.
time all of were calling, oh, they say you cross over. I can never cross over. So I'm telling my friends, something far and yes, I will be off for 2 weeks.
Okay,
So my
Masisi.
ever is looking before I talk and restraining myself. I feel the school in my 2 years.
Okay,
Thank you.
Masisi.
So you have a nice day. God bless you.
Okay, Masisi. I'm so sorry, Masisi. I wish you speedy recovery, Oma. Yeah. Call us on 0
So that's my own comment for my thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's hear you. You have to move away from the radio or I'll cut you off.
No, I'm not in the video, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Your name, where you call us from?
My name is Elixto, commonly called the borough of Nicosia, and I'm calling from the borough of Nicosia.
Let's hear you. I like that name.
One laptop for that to get the recognition.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Go ahead, Chief.
I'm well new, and this is my second time on the net of Spain.
Okay, welcome.
People who know I'm demography.
Go ahead.
I'm a crewman from the borough of Nicosia.
Okay.
And I will not find sentiment just by being a crewman. But there are a lot of impact on other government. Cooking for other people in other governments.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to run to the present situation for now. But I pledge to let the Liberian people know that the clean sense is that happy president. The only president that made the common law to is the kick of Liberia.
Sure. You know,
But Georgia was the only person that made common people to taste Liberia cake. My son was in 12th grade when Georgia became president. Georgia sent physical cash to my friend, my son, mobile money phone for his transportation. I'm not going to the college. But Georgia was the only president that built houses and gave it to common people, common law who don't have about dollars. That's what I got to say.
okay.
For Richard Coon, we don't have to discuss Richard Coon. Since we've been having speaker in the Republic of Liberia, I'm an older man. Ask anybody but the borough of Nicosia that the only speaker where speaks Sam for a photo since I was born in the 70s. We've been having speaker. No speaker I ever been known and said that. So when you seek publicity that disgrace can come to you, publicity goes with transparency. So when I blame Boaka for that, you getting me?
Of course, loud and clear.
He's not transparent. This is why I'm thinking he makes for him.
Okay.
There are many who doing contrary things in this government. Every day there are ups and downs about this government. They have been unfortunate in other than most. We're not referencing that. If our Liberian would take on the king and Boaka would never be president.
We are not going back to the dark days. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's welcome you. Let's hear you. Your name and where you call us from. Let's hear you, Mohammed.
I just like to say, Mr. Coleman, when you listen or anybody that because now you already made the first mistake. So if you make a mistake, now you can make your mistake again. Because he's already a victim of mistake again. Because
Hold the phone close to the mic. I'm not hearing it.
with a mistake, he made a mistake and he's walking in a mistake. Bruh,
No.
you have to, go and say,
Okay. Thank you so very much. Okay. Thank you so much for that short advice. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on this program, The Nighttime Spin. Yeah, on this radio. Yeah, we had some issues here where the internet had to go off, had to reconnect before. Okay, let's see if I can get this line going. Oh, okay. I lost this caller. 0776 104. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Your name and where you call us from.
I was just speaking to you and you cut me out.
Yeah, because others are on the line. All right, 30
Yeah,
seconds.
I know that. Even if I have 1 second, let
30
my second
seconds. Go ahead. 30
30
seconds.
seconds, right?
Go ahead.
I want to tell the people that Georgia is the only president who build houses and give the people free.
Mm.
The example is very individual for
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Okay. Mr. Tuni said it. All right. Call us on 0776 104 104 up 086 500 104 to participate on this program, the Nighttime Spin, yeah, on this radio. I have a message here. It says, good evening once more, bro. I'm Eric Jenka. The speaker refused to reconcile the house after being elected as Speaker of the House. Okay, thank you so much for your message. But Tony, you listen to the callers. Are you there? Okay, let's take Joseph Curry. Let's take this caller from this side. Let's hear you.
Hey, good evening, Morris, and to my brothers on the platform. Look, and to Mama Liberia, this is Joseph Colley calling from New York. Look, to my Liberian people, look, if I give you orange or you took an orange and squeeze it, no matter how you squeeze that orange, there will be a fluid that will come out. And the fluid that will come out will be a juice. But what kind of juice? Because I got orange, it will be orange juice. So that is just what being displayed. Waka is just revealing himself to you people, no matter how you put it. Waka is not the government. But
Okay. Wow. We are facing some. We are facing serious when it comes to the internet connectivity tonight because of the weather. Because of the weather, the internet is not actually strong. But Joseph, are you there? You said that, right?
we all get that is hello?
Yes, yes. Go ahead. You live
Are you
now.
there?
Yes, of course. I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah. So we all just gotta hold together. We gotta hold together for progress in this nation. We don't have to look at Buckeye. But to our Liberian people, we gotta say, take courage. And then we all gotta be very careful of the Ebola or thing they're talking about. Take precaution. Don't wait for the government to tell you, say, do this. By that time, it will be late. We saw the devastation. We saw what the Ebola caused, the Liberian people. So please do not wait for this government. This government is not trusted in anything. If they make it inflict wound on his own Lofian people in Lofa today, what will he not do? So, my brother, the man look at the Supreme Court, no rule of law in the United States. Supreme Court will say something, you talk something different. We all here, Tony, then we here. Well, so long Supreme Court come with a decision. We don't listen to any other noise somebody causing. You can be president, you can be who, we don't care about you. The law is the law, that what we will go by. We're not waiting for John Paul to come stand up. But you see, Buckeye, he don't care. This is an old man who said, yeah, he was going to do X, Y, and Z, but he turned his back on the Liberian people. He don't care about you. Well, we said it. It was, it was said a lot of time, the lies, and now you can see it. The lies. George Weahtan, I was not about lies. But the lie, and the lie on the Liberian people, the lie on the government at the time, oh yeah. It was good to say. But today, when you say something which is even true, this one is not about lie. Everybody's saying the truth, but they don't want to hear it. They want to turn your back on the Liberian people. All they there is to just corrupt you. They want you. They say you should see. When you see, don't believe what you see. You got to listen to them. It's very unfortunate. Floating food and just coming in our place and turning the whole place upside down, inflicting war on our Liberian people. I don't know how you can go learn instead of improving your people, you go inflict war on them. You take them to be your slave. That's what they're doing to the Liberian people. Because all the money, look at the kind of wasteful thing. Walker is never, he has never been disciplined in financing or whatever in life. The man is just wasteful. All the time he's spending in government, what did he do? Nothing. It's just to waste money. Now no one gathering again, going somewhere and camping there at the expense of the Liberian people finance. They don't care. They enjoying. They think that club, that social club they're in instead of running our government. But it's very unfortunate. But my people, we just got to take courage. Those who are there, when the crises are unfolding, please pay attention. Prevention is better than cure. Pay attention to yourself. And maybe they marry in disguise. We don't love it. But when anything starts, you will see a lot of them when they will start running away from that place. A lot of them will start running away from that place. They will not stay there. Any outbreak, all those clowns they will run away and leave you there. They will all run away from over there. They can go anywhere, they will leave from there. They will not want to die. But you got to take precaution. Prevention is better than cure. God bless you all, man. I'll take good care.
Thank you so much, Joseph Cardi. Okay, let's see if I can squeeze in at least 5 more calls. Yes, of course. 5 more calls on the day.
Hello.
Let's hear you.
I just called initially. Sorry for me making no myself. I'm the borrower Nikuta and I'm born in the 70s.
Go ahead.
Since 1847, where I just referenced, no personal Republic of Liberia have done it. I want for every listener to listen to this tonight. You go see the talk, give rentage until any day before they free the houses to people. But Georgia is the only president who have ever done that. So they must pray Georgia will not die. You're praying back to live like law of good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Okay, call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to participate on the program tonight and spin. Yeah, on Freedom FM 87.9. The Night and Spin crew is here. Okay, I think we'll pause the callers right here. Right now, we'll go back to our guys from the US so we can start wrapping up. Yep, of course, we can start wrapping up for now.
Ali, are you still with us? Ali,
I'm saying Ali, you stay.
Ali,
Yes, I'm here.
you want to give your parting comments? We're about to close.
Yeah, thanks to the callers and thanks to those in the comment section. Yeah, like somebody commented by saying, Sir Richeku won the speakership, he refused to reconcile with us. Yes, that's one of the biggest problem there. But again, the fish when the head is rotting, the bottle is rotting. The man who forced him to be speaker, that's why he learned from him. Say he became president in today's date, he refused to reconcile the country and he see himself as law and gospel. He is a dictator. So that's what Richard Kubert doing. You see how he talked to his colleague as if to say he talking to them like his children are staying with him to his house. How dare you look at your friend lawmaker and say, oh, if they can record their salary. What constitutional power you have to say that nonsense? He just spoke loosely, and this is going to hunt him down. Because even that your statement is quite annoying. to look at your friend and say, oh, when they come, I will make sure I cut their salary. Who are you? Who gave you that power? You refuse to reconcile the house. Gerald Baka refused to reconcile the country. That's the same thing. You say, oh, my man, forget about those people. Go ahead and do what I want you to do. You see? And this is what is going to haunt him. The poker rabbit said, nobody trusts Thomas Fala. And this is why he cannot join the unit who are living working now for the election. Martin had no trust in him. The way in which he betrayed Konati Kofa, they know that he can do the same thing to them. You were nowhere according to you. CDC made you. You were Kofa king. No way. And you were a deputy speaker to him. You went ahead and undermined him. Why don't you think he can do the same thing to Richard Nabeku as he's doing today? So the people don't trust him. And this is why Newman told you, you want to be a dog, be a dog. You want to be a cat, be a cat. Don't be dog cat. Nobody trusts him. And when there's someone that gets some electrical misfiring in their brick and look at them, the Thomas Fala and trust him. So this is why you see happening today. And Joseph Waka is going to get close to Thomas Fala because of travel line, and he will destroy the Unity Party. Anywhere the Joseph Waka go, that destruction. And that we're coming to the Unity Party right now. But that's Liberia for us. Thanks to the callers. God bless America. God bless Liberia. Have a good night. Be safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's raining over there, Liberia. We are now in the rainy season, and all of these things going on, we just hope you guys will listen and take proper precaution for this Ebola. We pray that Ebola must not be in Liberia at all, because we can't handle it, and we love ourselves. We pray. So let us double up our prayers. When you go to church on Sunday, double up. When you go to Mass on Friday, don't only pray for yourself and family, pray for the country too. So these things must not enter there. If it enter, it mustn't affect us at all. And we pray that good governance will come to Liberia. We pray that somebody good will come and make us feel happy and take this hard time off for the country. Start lying to us, make us feel happy, makes our children feel happy, bring good education in the country, open job opportunity for our brothers and sisters, so that we can love our country. Liberia, the only place we ever went to from Liberia was to come to America, majority of us, because Liberian were just leaving to go to Sierra Leone, or Ivory Coast, Nigeria, or Guinea, just like that. Because we were self-sufficient and everything was good for us. But since after the war now, everything turned around. Our children are not enjoying like we did. And we pray that will come back and even better than the way we were. So we say, thank you. Thank you again. We'll be here in the morning hour. You're listening to the show in the morning by 11 o'clock. We'll be here. I'll be there to give you the weather report again. But the weather report I will see is still, let me just repeat it for you quick before we leave. We're already in Thursday. It's raining as I speak. It's a light rain out there. And let me see when you wake up. It's
I think the internet is actually
okay.
Killing.
So that all day rain for you, 7 in the evening tomorrow. All right, Gerald. See you tomorrow. See you next week, Monday.
But it's the program.
Sorry about this.
My name is Gerard Morris. Goodbye. Good